I really want to get a sense of why it was so important to come forward and to really be out in the open.
It's even more important now. I mean, my story is what it is before I became involved in this lawsuit, but I think coming out is a process that everybody has to go through. And it seems like kids are coming out earlier nowadays, which I think is great. But Harvey Milk said it best, that we need to be out there. We need to be out there and we need to be proud. We need to be telling our stories. Because we find that when we talk about who we are and we tell those stories to people, we have the ability to change hearts and minds. And when we change hearts and minds, we move us forward. We move us forward as a more equal people, as a more equal state, and as a more equal nation. So I think if people can be out there telling those stories, because we all know someone who's gay, whether they're in our family, whether we go to school with them, whether we work with them, we all know someone. And I think it's important that we get to know them on a more personal level so that we say, oh, you know what? I work with a gay person in my office and he's been in a relationship for 11 years. He should have the same rights as me. So I think it's by coming out and telling those stories, we're also educating people to understand that we're not asking for anything special. We're not asking for them to create a new right. We're not asking for a special right. We're just asking for an equal right. Nothing moves the movement forward better than changing people's hearts and minds. And we only do that when we tell our stories. So telling our stories and engaging with your elected officials is what's going to help move the movement forward.
Conversation, talking to people.
Absolutely. And it's not just with LGBT issues. Conversation moves us forward as a nation in many different areas. As a people. And that's what we should strive to be. We should strive to be better people, and we should strive to be a more equal nation. Because if you really think about it, gay rights, marriage equality is really the final lap of the marathon. It's really the last piece of the civil rights puzzle. You put that puzzle in place and the puzzle is pretty much complete. But right now it's incomplete and it's missing a pretty big piece because there's a lot of gay and lesbians out there, including myself, that are being treated like second-class citizens. And we just want to be treated equally. That's all we're asking.